I had to, really question whether this group of women were the friends that I thought they were.
I don't even understand what's going on right now.
Everyone's marriage could look absolutely perfect on the outside. But guess what? Things aren't always what they seem.
The first episode just gets started off. It's a bang. It's like the most explosive start I think we've ever seen. What was going through your mind as you were living all this?
The scene at Margaret's house was a really difficult day for me. That whole week before that, the whole, I think it was 3 or 4 days before that, was really, really difficult. I never thought something like that would happen to my family on such a public forum. And I was embarrassed. I was sad. I felt so bad for Evan. I felt like I had dragged him into all of this. And it's just a lot. There was a lot of guilt, a lot of weight on my shoulders. And that encounter, that particular day of that episode was so just heavy. I think the only thing I can say about it is that I am really, really proud of the way that I handled it. And I think I remained calm, and I think I showed a lot of integrity. And I think across the board, husbands and children should be off limits. But, I think once it went there, I'm proud of the way that Evan and I handled everything together. And it was really difficult, but, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us.
Like, why are we out here rumors? Like when he goes to the gym, he's screwing around.
I mean, obviously, from the outside looking in, it never looked like there was even any problem in your marriage at all. It's everything today.
There wasn't a problem in my marriage. There's a problem with, I just think that it comes down to Teresa having a problem with me. And I think that's where it all stems from. But, I think at the end of that episode, it's unfortunate that she didn't understand my analogy, because clearly I'm not trying to say anything about anyone's children. But just the fact that there was such an explosive response to an analogy that used her child's name. So do you understand now how I feel? And by the way, I don't think I ever talk about being a lawyer. I don't think last season I even brought it up one time. So I don't know what she's talking about. I think she's just has issues with me in general.
I mean, this is just so crazy to think about your first season. Did you ever think that these problems were going to progress to this level?
No, and I hoped that they wouldn't. I really hoped that the drama would remain petty, but it did. And I feel like I handled it. And, for a few minutes, I had to, really question whether this group of women were the friends that I thought they were. And I really took a minute to figure that out for myself. And you'll see that.
Going back a little, you said that you and Evan actually watched the first episode together.
Yeah.
What was that like in your house?
Well, it ended up being fine. I mean, our fear with all of this was that Evan, I had a lot of guilt feelings because Evan's not a cast member on this show. So for him to be for his reputation to be at the center of the drama was very unfair, I felt, for him. Not unfair of Bravo, just unfair in general. I felt bad. I feel like I'm on the show. It should be about me. And if it was about me, I could have handled it a lot on my own, but it was about him. And I felt like he had to be okay with everything for me to be okay with everything. It's not my place to be okay with it on his behalf. So I just wanted to make sure that when we watched the episode, my main concern was that he was represented fairly and that it wasn't made to look like even a question about whether or not he cheated on me. That was never a question for us. I mean, the only reason I was upset was because of the actual, her trying to spread a rumor, and not because I ever questioned my husband.